Okay.
All right, welcome back to Jesus Talk. Thank you for being back on the channel one more time. And today I have a special guest. Her name is Oshara, my friend, to come help review some of this Christian content and give our insight on it today. So yeah, are you ready?
Yes, I'm so excited.
Okay, I'm ready to get into it. All right, so today we'll be talking about. I'm sure many of you heard a controversy about TD Jakes in the last month, I believe. I just really got onto it. She's actually the one that told me about it about earlier this week. So I'm gonna listen and see, try to understand what is the controversy and what's going on here.
Right.
So yeah, we get started.
Like a lot of other people, maybe you are wondering, why is TD Jakes trending? And here is what we know about this trending story. America's most prominent pastor, TD Jakes, began trending on the internet today, that is the 21st of December, after a TikToker made certain shocking claims regarding the Christian preacher. A TikTok video from a user calling herself Maeshia surfaced on Twitter, alleging that
just going off of seeing all of that, and anything to do with P. Diddy is probably not good, considering all the nonsense,
the allegations and crazy stuff that's been
going on with him, right?
Recently, yes.
Yeah, but I mean, honestly, it ain't even been recent. It's just come more to light, but people been talking about the stuff he's been doing for a while. But
yes, and this isn't the first allegation of T.D. Jakes I've heard. With the Shade Room and stuff, how his family is running that page. I don't know, it's just a rumor. No allegation at the end of the day.
That TD Jakes' family is running
the Shade Room.
Oh, okay, got you.
Yeah, it's not good.
And the Shade Room is.
It's basically an account where celebrities is messy stuff, posting
you be
negative on the Shade Room. No. Why you trying to be funny?
Okay, so basically, obviously, it's not very Christian like content.
Yes, yeah. For sure.
And I keep seeing gay and stuff like that. Also, I know P. Diddy have been accused of, doing homosexual acts and things like that.
Yeah.
Recently as well. So obviously, him being paired with him is not a good thing. Him being a pastor.
R&B singer Casey Ventura, the ex-girlfriend of P. Diddy, has supposedly handed over evidence to the FBI incriminating Diddy a month after she filed a lawsuit accusing him of heinous acts of violence during their decade-long relationship. In the video, the TikToker then went on to claim that there was also an email that incriminated Diddy's close friend, Pastor TD Jakes, who allegedly slept with multiple men at the soirees. Those evening private parties at Diddy's residency. Maeshia also played a clip.
Yeah, these are bad allegations.
These are really serious accusations.
Obviously, for a seasoned pastor who shepherds thousands of people for decades.
His legacy is just, not even that, but how is this gonna affect the church and people? How they view the church.
How they view the church, yeah.
You know what I'm saying.
And this is so far just allegations, by the way. Mm-hmm. This is just a video talking about the rumors, but apparently there's a lot of evidence. We literally seen a picture with them together. So doesn't mean anything happened.
It's just a photo,
but yeah, we just watched the video.
They could have called any pastor. They could have called anybody, but to single somebody out like that is very serious. You could.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Of an unknown man alleging that Casey had turned over those tapes to the FBI. And that's why these wild claims and unsubstantiated allegations have made people on social media to conclude that TD Jakes is gay. And he could be Diddy's bitch, And that's why he's trending. That is the story.
Anything, this is allegedly.
Yeah, sorry, disclaimer for the, I didn't know there was cussing in
this
video.
Is our first time watching this. So.
Yeah, so if just a disclaimer.
And to be fair, we should have chose something else, something that speaks clearly. It's kind of hard to understand.
I think I understand it.
The accent's pretty heavy, but...
Nobody gonna catch me slipping, okay? Okay. So allegedly, Cassie has turned over evidence to the feds. Yes, to the Fed. She has turned over videotapes, a USB drive.
Cassie is basically Cassie is P Diddy's ex.
Okay.
That is one of his lifelong partners he had in the past. 10 years plus relationship. So there's a lot of secrets and a lot of stuff that's been hidden from the media.
So they've broken up. So she basically spilling the dirty laundry.
Yeah, she's telling her truth. A lot of dramatic stuff has happened to her. So now she's coming clean, letting the public know who this monster is. So.
Okay,
He's
well, listen.
I believe those claims.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not disputing that they're not true, but there's two sides to every story, and nobody. And when you with somebody for 10 years, you had a hand with some of that stuff.
Of course, but
100%.
influence. We're not gonna dig into this right now. Let's focus on this video.
No, we're just talking.
I know,
it's
but
part
it's
of the discussion.
it's
but
really
yeah.
A lot to break
I'm
down.
sure she got
spiritual aspect as well.
Yeah, but that's who she bonded with, and now it's over with. Obviously, she may be trying to get some type of revenge, but what matters the most,
closure,
what matters the most is the evidence that they have with TD Jakes being involved in it.
And Kim Porter's burner phone. Now, there is also an alleged email out saying a plethora of other things that include TD Jakes with Diddy. I'm gonna let y'all listen to it. I'm not finna say nothing else.
Says here, yo bro, Cassie has turned over substantial amounts of evidence to the feds. I'm told that after Cassie had a long conversation with Blank, I have to protect this person. They're going through a lot right now. And her lawyers, she finally was convinced to give up the videotapes and audio recordings that contain footage of S parties and other private gatherings that feature some pretty powerful and prominent people. I'm also told that multiple male escorts corroborated the fact that TD Jakes have slept with multiple men at Diddy's parties and abroad, and they refer to him as being a power bottom. Wow. It's also been said that a young male has acquired a lawyer to represent him as he is set to sue Jakes for an incident that took place when he was just years old. It's been said that the young man was forced to perform sloppy toppy, and I'm paraphrasing here, guys. You can actually put two and two together to understand what I'm trying to say. It's been said that the man's family were members of the Potter's House, but left the church in 2015. According to multiple church insiders, the parents were paid off to keep quiet. The guy's a grown man now and is seeking his own justice. It's been said that the young man doesn't even deal with his parents even to this day because they took hush money. According to Pastor Blank, and I have to protect this pastor, Bishop Jakes is about to get railroaded and all of his dirt will be exposed. That's why the bishop has quietly lawyered up.
So, as we were saying earlier, this is really bad.
Really bad.
But this is why I always talk about people's character more than anything. You can be so anointed and have the gifts of God, but if your character is not there, if there's not a change in your heart, then you'll always go back to the same things because there's no change in really who you are. So when you see people, they keep doing the same things, their behavior is the same, and it's like a circle or a cycle, it's because they're not trying to change it. They have not given it to God.
This season, God is exposing people for who they really are. We put people on such a high pedestal, we look at them like this, oh my God, he could do no wrong in our eyes. And this person is so,
but I get what you're saying. I'm just
so it's like God is showing them their hearts. It's like we're all human. They're all fighting, battles and their own.
Yeah, but when it comes to stuff like this ain't fighting a battle. This is deliberate. Like you're doing it because you want to.
What it says in the Bible, we're not fighting man and flesh. We're fighting spiritual beings and stuff. So.
Yes, we're not. We're fighting against flesh and blood. That's what the true battle is for ourselves. But there's a difference between that and doing the same thing over and over and over again. That it gets to a point where it's like when you get to a point where sin does not matter to you or what you're doing, you feel no guilt or you feel nothing. You're just doing that to please yourself. You're not fighting against it. So that's a big difference. But I really hope this stuff isn't true, but it wouldn't really make any sense for all this to come out and just be made up out of the blue. But I really hope, because that's TD Jakes.
There's another clip. I don't know if you're going to add it in here or not. Excuse me. But
another clip?
Yes, this is prophecy about, this lady who has prophecies, and she prays that she had a vision that God showed her about, TD Jakes being exposed, and she released it November 11th, 2023. So over a month ago, and to see everything unfolding is like, wow. God is warning his people. He's showing in them dreams and visions. It's like, if we just have to pay attention and listen to him.
All right, so yeah, that's the video. It ended pretty abrupt, but I say overall, what we can take from this is to be tried and true in what we say who we are, especially when it comes to God, or at least making that effort to be tried and true, because what is in the dark will always come to light, and we should definitely pray for TD Jakes and pray for times like this. Hoping that if this stuff is true, that he can come to true repentance and deliverance, and give his life back to God, and make it to heaven. That's my hope, my prayer for him. And yeah, and Ashara, you got anything you want to say?
We decided we weren't gonna add the last clip in because we thought it was unnecessary. But we just continue to pray for TD Jakes in this time, even though the allegations that they may or may not be true. Like
and that last thing you were talking about, I don't think we told them it was a prophecy, right?
Yes.
Of a young lady, and she was basically, you said, on November 11th, 2023.
Yes, she shared a testimony, or not a testimony. She shared a dream of all these allegations that were being put on the media now. So.
Yeah, it said that they would come out, and the prophecy seems to have come forth. And for the rest of everything she said, it's not going to look too good if that is true for TD Jakes and his ministry, his life. So
all we can continue to do is just pray for him and his family, because his kids seeing this, his wife. This is a lot.
Yeah, I mean, if this stuff is true, then I would think that, well, at least his wife would know about some of this. Kids, I don't know, but at least I would think. But you never know. If somebody don't want something found out, they keep it hidden.
That's the truth. So
okay, so yeah, that's the video. Thank you for watching. We'll keep an update on what's going on with this situation. I want to thank my guest, Ashara, again, coming through.
It was a pleasure.
And talking with us. So yeah, thank you. I ask that you like the video because it helps.
Like, comment, subscribe.
I don't do that here, man. I say you like the video, and that'll get us on the algorithm, which will get my channel on the algorithm, and we'll get more people exposed to God and some conversation about God. So I love you because God loved you first, and I hope that you stay safe, and y'all have a great day. Okay.
Have a good day.
All right.